Hi guys. Hello guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. My chair back a wee bit and get settled. Sorry about that. Got a wee chest infection. Well, as I say, start again. Hi guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. On my channel, Gloves Up, Dogs Down, Cars and TV with Darren. What I'm about is try to educate and keep the youth away from crime and prisoners get justice for the corruption of the justice and the government system. I'm currently 41, date of birth, and from Bonnybridge. I'm an ex-criminal, ex-addict, and I just like to look for justice for our prisoners, our people, and our family. That's why I do these podcasts, and that's why I do what I do. Now, as I say, over the next few podcasts, I will be doing my previous convictions from 1999, that was when I was 13, all the way up to 2010. And that's the last time I was in prison, was 2010. And birth certificate. Okay, so as I say, I just like to clear that up before we go on tonight's show. Okay, because some people are getting me mixed up with other people, and it needs to stop. Right. What we are about is trying to help others in need. The channel will be getting rebooted. Now, I entered this channel in the YouTube world in a wrong way, but we'll learn their mistakes, and that's the main thing. Always be true and stay true, because liars will always get caught. Okay? We all have our mental issues, we all have addiction problems. It's whether you choose to deal with them in the right, proper way, which I'm trying to do for the last year, but been slandered, slated, and stuff like that. I've ignored it, been through them all. But now I'm here to set the record straight. Okay? So any questions, feel free. But anyway, tonight we're going to be speaking about Luke Mitchell. Yes, Luke Mitchell. Now, I've been following this case for a long time now. There's bits that need highlighted in my eyes. Now, this is only my opinion. As I say, I'm an ex-criminal and an ex-prisoner, and I like to see justice being done. Now, I've been in prison and served time with prisoners all walks of life. Okay? And I know, and I've seen the way these people work to get around the system. What I didn't understand, okay, is how it is certain people with a criminal record getting to go and educate themselves within the Crown and the law, while they have previous convictions for whatever. Now, I know people can get, they're born again Christians and stuff like that think, right? But realistically, if that's what the government are doing, right? Now, I'm all for people changing their life. A lot of people didn't think about me, but yeah, I'm 13 years down the road, there'll be back to jail, there'll be no drugs, okay? But now I campaign for prisoners and other people to get justice, but I don't go away and go, oh, I'm going to be a police officer, or I'm going to be a prison officer, or I'm going to be this, or I'm going to be that to get justice for them. No, I'm going to do it the way I do it. And the way I do it is I read between the lines. Okay? Now, what I mean by that is, in the jail system, people tend to use or look at other people, okay, to try and shift the blame onto, i.e. people with mental health issues, people with drug addiction, people with drug problems. They kind of people. Now, they kind of people who do that are the ones you need to start looking at. Hi Scott, hi Gordon, Grant, sorry, hi JJ in the house. Now, as I say, they people are the people you need to look at. The people that shout the most about these things are the people that you need to look at. Now, this is only my opinion. I'm just putting it out there, okay? There's similar cases going on as we speak just now. Now, I've been up that path. I've done my research on that path, and believe me, there's no way in hell there's going to be no other fucking DNA on that path. And I'm telling you, and the path is about that width. Then you go to the bushes, then you go to the wall. Okay? Now, I went up there. Now, this is me. I'm 11 stone. My farm is 13. My boy is 6. And we tried to do what was said. No, no happening. Believe me. Now mind, they keep contradicting themselves in this by saying it was a frenzied attack. Okay? And the body was moved. Right. So where did this crime actually happen? Now you need to all look at this and think about this. There's people who come in here changing their statements on the time, right? For evidence and stakes. But when you look at the DNA and the facts in this case, they don't point anywhere near. Look, okay? For the simple fact is, we can all sit and judge and blame and look, right? That's easy. But when it comes down to evidence and DNA, that's different. Look what's going on with our police officers in Scotland. 46 are getting vetted for corruption and other crimes. Prisons are full of deaths, suicides, you name it, it's happening. Now, as an ex-prisoner, I know, right? How can a murder happen in a prison? Not once, not twice, but 3, 4 times in the 1 year. How can that happen? Now, these landings, no Berlin, they're no camping, apart from the other halls. The main halls aren't, right? Low Moss, Kilmarnock, Addiewell, they've all got cameras pointing down the landings, and there's a big hub that sits in the middle and watches them. So somebody is going to have seen something. You know what I mean? Now, believe me, when you're put in these places, right, it's politics, right? The judge straight away, right? They don't look at the person or ask the person, they judge them just by looking, right? That itself is bullying. Staff take a blind eye to the bullying. They put up with the bullying, they create the bullying. So what chances have we got and what chances have our prisoners got? And these people are paid to look after them. And they're enticing them. Now, I can assure you, while Luke sits in this Peter, the new, there'll be some members of staff try to wind other inmates up. It's been done in the past, and it'll probably still go on. What for? A crime he didn't commit. I'll question anybody about this. And I'm not here to talk about it. And I will be coming out of there. Because this needs sorted. This boy needs home. These people who've done that need held accountable for that. 18 years in a prison is a long, long time, believe me. A long, long time. Inmates, other people, member of the public, sorry, they'll no understand what I'm talking about here. People who's been in prison and been held in the hands of the puppets will know how dangerous these people can be. In 2004, B-Hall, 3 past men were set into my Peter by 1 officer. Well, 2, sorry. Well, they got a fright because they've never done them much. But it's not the point. If that's officers turning a blind eye when you are going to go and get your breakfast or whatever, then what chances you got? What chances is Luke got? You know what I mean? That boy is going to put up with that every day. For some he's not done, he's going to put up with some mental torture. Now, people can sit and say, no, he's guilty. How's the boy guilty? There's no DNA. There's no facts. They've not got nothing to convict this boy. As I was saying earlier on about blaming others, we all like to blame. We don't like to take hands up responsibility, but I think it's time now that you do. And I hope you're watching this, because as this goes on and on and on, I will come out your name. Simple. Hey, you want to try and shut me up, but not happening. Believe me, and believe me, I haven't done to lose. Nothing. End of the day, I'm 42, 41, sorry. And I've been in the hands of these people since 9, 10-year-old. I know what they're all about. And I know how nasty they can be. But as I say, folks, people need to wisen up to the corruption in the prison and the justice system. Now, as I was saying to you, people have got their own opinions. My opinion is this frenzied attack has happened in one of the houses, and I noticed. Okay, I take it back, I don't know what it is, but I assume it is. It's a frenzied attack. Think about it. Someday where I heard that was a summer's evening. Dog walkers, everybody, everywhere. So how the can they not hear someone screaming and shouting if it was a frenzied attack? And what made that person turn back and look and put their socks on? The wrong way round. I'm going to tell you because they panicked. They turned round and they seen. And they felt sorry. The emotions ripped out of them. And they slowly walked back over and they put their socks on the wrong way. That was a mistake. That was their mistake. You know it, and I know it. And I'm going to come out it. Simple. Read between the lines of why this person has been wrongfully convicted. Simple. When you've got someone who's at it, and a family with drugs, drink, alcohol, and you've got friends and other people, and you're all doing the same thing, drinking, smoking, taking drugs, doing what you need to do. Things go wrong. Now, I think some people know where, in fact, I don't think I know that some people know what went on, but they're too scared to talk about it. And that's the sad thing. I don't know how they can sit with that on their conscience, because I couldn't. Nah, sorry, I couldn't. It's just sad that people think that they can just point fingers at others and blame the vulnerable one. They think they can go away and do other things to become the honest one. See, we got a few negative comments in the section here. Right. I've been in England local with a lot of people, son. I don't know what year. I'm doing no bad, John. Big shout out, brah. As I say, folks, there's a lot of people that know about this case. People don't like to admit that it looks wrong or has been set up. People like to think or they read things, and it's not the right thing they're reading. Papers can print stuff to trigger the mind to think otherwise. It sells. Bad news. The more bad and graphic the news is, the more the papers sell. In fact, I was in Berlin 2004. Security came to my door. 6 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Any prisoner knows. Don't go to 9 o'clock if I faint on a Saturday. I'd been stabbed 24 times. My fucking mum, my dad, were breaking the heart. Didn't know what to do. PO, governor, supervisor, the lot. And there's people from Falkirk who can verify that because they'll dubbed up me. Not a fucking stab mark on me. Ain't got a clue what you're talking about. And that was because they received past me and was fighting me. They phoned the paper and said that I'd been stabbed 24 times. A fucking stab mark on me, I've been stabbed my life. And this is how I know that papers print shite. See this bit of white paper? That proves other. And that proves facts. And that proves truth. And that's the way I'm on this campaign, it looks. Because I've looked through Luke's case for years now. I've studied it. I've protested twice. Once at the Scottish Parliament and once at George's Square. And I'll protest even more throughout this journey in my channel, my life. Because I honestly believe that that young man didn't do it. And I think they're trying to pass the buck on another person. Now we all know this, but it's proven it. Why is the court of law not looking at the new evidence that's coming up about Luke and re-examining it and asking why these cases were not, this evidence was not presented at the court at the time of their trial? Why was he even trialed in Edinburgh? It should not have been trialled, never. That grants a retrial under the law of unfair trial. It's a fact. A person who is known in the area should not be tried in their own area where the crime had happened. It's on the law book. So why was this young boy paraded in front of the media and news channels and treated the way he was when there's others out there that commit horrendous crimes, worse, that have actually done it? Why are they not paraded like performing monkeys in front of a fucking TV camera? Could the police know that they done? They were under that much pressure by the media. They had to. And it's sad. Now you've just got to go and look at the aftermath of this case and look at the lives everybody else has went on to live. And where's the two main ones? Three main ones. And where's the rest of them? How fair is that? It's no. How justifies that? It's no. So as the Scottish Government, what are they going to do about that? And that's another thing. Because this needs to get addressed. The boy is innocent and it's factual. There's umpteen police officers in Scotland just now getting vetted for all different crimes and corruption. It's sad what's happening to our country just now. There's too many cases, too many people, too many strange crimes happening, but they've all got coincidental circumstances. Might say it's fate, whatever, I don't know. But in my eyes, I look between the lines and look at it in a different way from others. Then that's when I come up with my opinion. I don't worry about anybody else's. I worry about mine. Because as long as you stay true to yourself, that's the main thing. But as I say, folks, we're going to be coming more in depth with this case, because it's about time that this needs to get sorted. We've got some poor boy and some poor girl lying there with justice. It's not been served. And we need to get it done. But as I say, I just wanted to come on and justify the channel. And reboot the channel. And get there. And run it the way we want to. Simple. I'm only here to try and educate the youth, prisoners, fight for prisoners' justice, freedom, and help others. Now, as I say, I was born in Bonnybridge in 1982. I moved out in my mum and dad's flat. Well, I was putting a secure unit, sorry, in my mum and dad's flat. So as I say, folks, I'm only a wee guy for a wee village, and I just like to out corruption, fight for justice, and tell my story. Whether you like me or you don't, I'm not interested. Don't watch me. But the channel will be getting rebooted, and we will be continuing with the Gloves Up, Drugs Down campaign. Just a good message, fantastic message. And I understand that when I first started putting the message out and pumping it out, I done it all wrong. I should have explained from the start. But we learn in life. These are things we all need to do to start learning and forgiving. We've all done wrong. We've all done bad. But it's no you. It's the drugs. And it's your addiction. And it makes you do it. Simple. So as I say, I've got 4 sheets from head to toe of fun stories. From prison riots to beatings, slashes, you name it. It's all there. But as I say, folks, I'm glad I got on tonight and have a wee bar raise. I feel a lot better. I feel refreshed. I feel energetic. I'm sitting with a chest infection and I'm feeling good. Okay? And I hope I've clarified and cleared a lot up here. I'm not 55. Never stood in 5 in my life. So get out of your head. Okay? I'm Dan Carson from Bonnybridge all my life. The people here all vouch for me. They come on my lives every day of the week. Okay? So, until Sunday, we'll meet again. If you always want to talk about subjects, any kind of subject, feel free. If you want to come and talk to me, feel free. Links will be open. Ask questions, tell no lies. Simple. I'm only here to put a message out to others to stay away from drugs, crime, and prison into a better life. I'm not out here to against drug dealers. That's their life. Okay? I'm not out here to harm anybody else. I'm not out here to do this. I'm just here to fight for justice, help others, homeless, youth, prisoners, whatever I can do. Because the amount of years I've done, and the amount of years I committed crime, I believe I served my time for. The amount of years I've been out and stayed off drugs, that's what you get rewarded with. A nice family, a nice car, a nice house, and nice viewers. Loyal viewers stand by you and believe in you. And that's what you need to make a good channel. And hopefully this year we can do it and take this message further and protest further for more people. You've got Reese Bonner, Castlebrook boy. We need to get justice for that guy and his mum. Charles Bronson, been there 50 years in prison. For what? The Crown and the justice system made him what he is today. Some say he's a big angry giant. Some say he's a cuddly bear. I say he's a human. He's got rights like the rest of us. Where am I to judge on others? I'm no. I'm all here to help them, listen to their stories and try and regenerate and pump them back into society with a clear head and a fresh mind. Something I wish happened to me. I had to date myself and learn it the hard way, and I did. Then it cost my life last year, and I'm still recovering. But as I say, folks, thanks for coming on and watching me. Okay, and hope to see you on Sunday at 7:30. I'll be putting videos up during the week when I'll be out and about but you've got to understand I've got COPD and stuff like that now, so I can't be doing too much because it's cold. But other than that, I will be out and about this year, doing a lot more work. We're currently in talks now with Falkirk Council and making wee tubs of soup and homemade macaroni and spaghetti and going up and standing out and handing out on a Sunday night in Falkirk Town Centre. It'll be obviously live, cameraed, and it'll say banners and that kind of stuff, eh? But that's then. Now we're just concentrating on Luke and trying to get justice for this boy. And as I say, folks, read between the lines. How come people have all of a sudden wanted to become members of the Crown after this case has been done? That's what you've got to ask yourselves. Is that to put a blind in people's eyes? Or is that to cover their own guilt? I'll leave you on that one and let you think about that. Okay? So as I say, folks, stay safe, stay blessed. Gloves up, drugs down, and I'll see you all around. As I say, don't worry about a problem until it's in front of you. When it's in front of you, snap it. It's away. Okay? JJ, James, Grant, and to the rest who's been on, sorry. John, Joe, the rest of you. As I say, folks, thanks for joining me tonight, and I'll see you on Sunday. Gloves up, drugs down. You're not alone. Okay? Thanks a lot. Stay safe, trips.